One day, Nelson arrived and picked up his passenger train and covered up some passenger coach, and off he smooths. And eventually, however, made the passengers on time. Everyone was very impressed. One day, the Sagittarius spoke up to Nelson. Nelson, he said, your friend Denny is ill. He was feeling sick today, so I decided that you should have his job. Yes, sir, said Denny happily. He puffed happily away. Meanwhile, Denny arrived to see his coaches. Nelson arrived to see his coaches. They were waiting on the platform. So that means I could fool these coaches, said Nelson. Watch. Then there was trouble. Suddenly, steam forward backwards too quickly. They bumped his coaches really hard, and made all the passengers inside fell off. And also had the conductor at the back. Whoops, I'm sorry about that, gasped Nelson. But then, he started to move. Carelessly, he steamed forward too quickly that the passengers were about to fall yet again. Nelson was going really fast, and the passenger sides were getting very dizzy. In the dining car, people were having a hard time not to steal any. Nelson thought those coaches were really nice to him, but they wouldn't. They were very thoughtful. All they wanted was Denny back. Poor Denny was sent to work to be mended. He was feeling ill, and now his father had stopped playing, and now he had stopped playing well with his track. I hope my engine is okay, he said to himself. The passengers were missing Denny too. They were having the bumpiest ride of all. They spilled their tea, and their bones went flying. But Nelson just pressed on until they reached the Wellsville station. Later, once Nelson delivered the passengers to the Wellsville station, the fat control was there. Meanwhile, opposite the shed. He was very cross. Nelson, your race around is caused confusion and delay, he said sternly, giving passengers a rough ride and damaging some luggage and other things. Nelson was ashamed. Yes, sir, I'm sorry, sir, he moaned sadly. Then he could see Danny over there at the works. He was still having his engine mended. Now I made Danny feel like he's going to the works, moaned Nelson, and it's all my fault. The next day, Nelson had to collect the dining car. He tried his best to be gentle, but he shunted the dining car so hard, everything flew into the air. There were more complaints than ever. Nelson really didn't want to pull passengers anymore. He just wanted to get everything right with his passengers. And now, everything has ruined. And so this time, he gently buffed up to his coaches and rushed away. Nelson puffed sadly on towards Wellsville Station. He didn't feel reliable. He had let everyone down. And he soon arrived at Wellsville Station just in time. And all those passengers had to get out of the train, and feeling very pleased. Well done, Nelson, they said. You are a very brave engine. Just when his driver fastened the coupling, and Nelson rushed away to get home. That evening, Nelson came and spoke up to Denny. I'm sorry I made your passengers feeling roughly yesterday, he said. I won't be able to do that again. Danny smiled. Of course you were an accident yesterday, he said. And now today you will be improved a really useful engine. I did? Asked Nelson. Oh, yes, said Danny. That means you were being really kind and helpful. Like what? I don't know. Just be friendship, replied Danny. And now we're becoming the best friends of ever, and hopefully you'll be back on tracks tomorrow and fixed up. All right, said Danny. Good, said Nelson. And then together they talked and talked until finally Nelson had to say goodbye to Danny. Goodbye, Danny, he called. I'll see ya. You too, Nelson, said Danny. Bye. And Nelson had already gone. Danny was very pleased. Ah, yes, he said. Being friendship is always good, friends. Do 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 do.